today's video, we are going to be trying out, testing, first impressioning this new foundation or whatever skin tint that I bought from Sephora called SEPHORA Reveal the Real. Soft radiant skin tint, long wear and 12-hour hydration. So this is the color 230 and medium. Anyways, we're gonna start off with our brows, and again, this is not really like a everyday makeup routine. It's more of a I'm trying this out, I'm doing a first impression, seeing how it works on my skin tone. I have pretty oily skin, and I'm going to check in at the end of the night when I get home. Well, today I'm working a 3 to 11 shift. We're gonna check in at the end of the night when I get home to see how it looks at the end of the day. I do work in a very warm environment. Well, an environment that causes me to be very active. I work in fast food, and I'll be running back and forth all the time. Well, my energy is not quite the same as it used to be, but I'll be very active at work, very loud at work. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm telling myself this because I really don't want to go. Who really wants to go to work, you know? So I usually start off with brows, and then my makeup routine is also not very long. I usually can do it in like 8 to 10 minutes on days that I feel like wearing makeup. Oh no. On days that I feel like wearing makeup, so I'm just gonna replace one step with the skin tint instead. So maybe I'll fast forward through all of this until we get to skin tint step. To be honest, on a day-to-day basis, all I would next do is put on some concealer underneath my eyes, blend it out, mascara, and that's it. But I'm trying to be better. Trying to take more time for myself in the morning, doing things that I know will make me feel better. Ooh, my earrings, I'm clutching my earlobe. Okay, so it says to shake well. All it says is shake before use. It doesn't say to use a sponge or your hands or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush just because I don't really feel like, I don't really know how much I should be using, to be honest with you. Okay, let's do. Oh no, is she too light? Oh no. Oh no, she's fine. She's fine. I don't even know if it makes a difference, to be honest with you. Okay, to be honest, even if it's just a mental illusion of putting something on my face, I already like it. It doesn't really look like there's much going on. Oh, my mustache. Pretty sure 100% of girls have a mustache. Okay. Well, turns out didn't really need to worry about the color. It doesn't really have much coverage. I think it says medium coverage. On my skin, I don't see any coverage. Does it say medium coverage? Medium, smooth skin texture, lightweight, breathable. Oh, light breathable coverage. Okay, yeah, for sure. Light coverage for sure. It's giving my skin. You can't even really tell that I'm wearing anything, which is cool, I guess. Next I'm just gonna do the rest of my skincare, or the rest of my makeup, which is it'll be nice to see if my regular products layer well on top. It looks like it does. Kind of looks like it's I kind of feel like it blended a little bit better than usual. One thing I will say for this so far is that it seems like my products, the cream products that I put on top, blends a little bit better. Probably just because it has like a cream base to blend into. We'll see that for sure. Okay. No. I don't know if you can tell, but this looks really good with my foundation or with my concealer. I dig this with my concealer. My next, and now I'm just gonna like set my blush like I always do. I always set my blush. My blush is like my favorite part of my routine. I just feel like blush makes such a big difference. And then set my under eye. Ooh. Putting too much product on my forehead. I need to chill out. That's pretty much my whole makeup routine. I'm just gonna put on some mascara. That's just Vaseline, by the way. Mascara, my Ilia mascara. That I'm almost done with, and I'm just putting on. Okay, so this is the before. And this is the after. Like, come on. Can you see that? That mascara is so good. It's elongating, it's thickening, it's separating, it's everything. I love this mascara. It looks so good. There is something on there. My eyes are super brown. Anyways, so that's my whole skincare routine. Eventually I'll start getting back into like bronzer and, you know, fun stuff like eyeshadow and stuff, but for now that's my makeup. That's it for a first impression of this thing. I think it makes my Well, I do need to shave my face regardless. Ooh, we are hairy, but that's another thing for another time. I decided to use it today without primer, without setting powder, and without setting spray. So we're just gonna see how it lasts. I'm gonna come back in a few hours. Right now it is 12:29 and I am just going to get ready for work, go to work. I work 3 to 11, so we'll see when I get home at around midnight-ish. So that'll be a good 12 hours of wear, a little bit less than 12 hours. So we'll see when I get home at midnight how it looks. But right now, I think I like it. I don't know how it's really picking up on camera. Like I can see it, but I feel like once I edit it, it'll look different. But in person, it kind of just looks like my face is like properly. I'm just gonna bring it down. I don't think there's a line, but just in case there is, you know, it looks like a good match too. So this is how we are looking at the end of the day. Let me see if I can get some better lighting. Hold on. Okay. So, oh yeah, this is probably a little more accurate. So as you can see, we are pretty oily, but that's to be expected. So like, I didn't blot at all today. I didn't do anything at all today. So if we're being realistic, when I'm out, I normally have blotting papers or like a baby sponge with me. So let me just, and as usual, it's mostly my forehead that's super oily. If you guys know of any product that can keep your brows from getting oily, please let me know. That's kind of like my biggest annoyance, is that my brows get super oily. But yeah, so this is how I look post, like a little bit of tap. Remember, like I just wore this for 11.5 hours, right? So it's midnight and this is me at the end of the day. I worked a full 8-hour shift and I also work in a hot environment, like I said. Took the bus to work, took the bus back home, and to be honest, obviously my blush and everything is a little bit less than when I left the house, but I would say for 12 hours of wear and for mostly like cream products and oilies, yeah, I would give this like an 8 out of 10, to be honest with you. It gives me enough coverage that I want on a day-to-day basis. It helps my cream products go on better. It looks solidly decent by the end of the day. It blends well with everything that I already have. I don't feel itchy or uncomfortable. I will say that it does kind of like emphasize all of the hairs on my face, but like I'll just shave my face, that's not a big deal. And of course it does get oily by the end of the day. It's not really marketed as something as like a matte thing. It says soft radiant finish, so I would say that it lives up to whatever the name is. So yeah, that's my first impression and my 12-hour wear of the SEPHORA Reveal the Real Soft Radiant Skin Tint. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!